What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Ken here with you, coming at you from Waikiki, my new home. Okay, this new series of videos starting over in Hawaii is all about how we were finally able to pull off the move from Seattle here to Hawaii. We did it. We're here now. This is episode 3. Episode 2 was all about finding a home. We showed you about a half a dozen apartments here in Waikiki. We were looking at around $2,500 a month range. Okay, that was kind of our budget. We looked at apartments that were as low as $1,800 a month, all the way up to about $3,000 a month. So for those of you who would love to live here someday, I think you would really get a lot from that video. It's gonna put things into perspective for you. It's gonna show you what you can get for your money here. And there are some affordable options here. If we did it, you can do it. So check that video out. Anyway, here we are, episode 3. Now that we live here and we have our vehicle with us, we can finally start living a normal life here, and now we can finally start to explore the island. That's so exciting. So in today's video, what we did, we got in the car, we headed west, we got past Honolulu and Pearl City and got over to the west coast of the island, and we just cruised the coast all the way up, checking out the beaches and just getting to know the island. So today we made a list of our top 5 favorite beaches here, West Oahu, okay? The west side of the island. Everything from Waikiki all the way over to the west coast and all the way up as far as you can go. Because the coastal highway on the west side that heads north, it doesn't go all the way around. It doesn't, it dead ends and then you gotta come back. At the end of the video, we're gonna talk about some stuff that's going on the west side of Oahu. Kind of a touchy subject, but I wanna talk about it anyways, and I wanna get your take on it. But that's at the end of the video. For now, let's check out these beaches. All right, coming in at number 5, we have Komomai Ulehawa Beach. We love this spot. It is surrounded by huge, beautiful mountains, and it was not overly crowded at all. It had some small waves, but nothing too crazy, and I would have no problem swimming in this water. The beach here had some twigs and some rocks kind of mixed in with the sand. It was a bit harsh on the feet, so bring your flip-flops. All right, coming in at number 4, Barber's Point. Another beach that was not crowded at all, always a bonus. As we approached the waterfront, I was blown away. This beach was amazing, really one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. However, the waves here were no joke, and it was not a swimmable beach, and also the shoreline was covered with these harsh rocks all the way down, and you were not going to be able to walk on those rocks in your bare feet. It would cut up your feet. So just not a swimmable beach, but still absolutely amazing, beautiful. I was blown away by it. I can't wait to come back with a couple chairs, a little grill, my fishing rod, and watch the sunset. The surrounding area was quite industrial. You're going to see things like this all around as you drive up to the beach, but once you get there, you won't care because this beach was just amazing. Also, the bathrooms were pretty bad. I mean, they were nasty. The toilets do work, but that's about the best thing I can say for it. Wear your flip-flops when you go into this bathroom. It looked like the floor was kind of sinking into the earth. I don't know if that's salt water coming up through the ground or if that's rainwater that got in and never came out, or maybe the toilet flooded. I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty bad. They do have outdoor showers. I'm not sure about the water quality coming out of those showers. What do you think, baby?
Crazy beach. The waves are not fun.
Pretty dangerous to swim in that water.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, dangerous to swim in, and that's why it's not higher up on the list, but the views can't be beat. Okay, number 3, Kaka'ako Waterfront Park. This one is only about a 10-minute drive from Waikiki. So this entire park is basically one giant rock wall that goes all the way down the entire park. And not so great for swimming, but they do have a couple of spots where the rocks kind of come out and around and they protect you from the waves. So they have a couple of designated swimming areas. And the bathrooms here were much nicer. This one was closed for maintenance, but they actually have 2 bathrooms here, so didn't really matter. You're good to go here. And not super sexy on the inside, but it's a public bathroom and the floors were basically clean and dry, so it wasn't so bad. And it's early summer right now, which means you're going to see the mama chickens with all their baby chickens pretty much everywhere right now. So whenever I see a guy fishing, I always ask him how's the fishing, and most of the time they got nothing, but this guy actually caught something. And this is probably the strangest fish I've ever seen. I don't know what it is, but if you know what it is, leave a comment, teach us something new. So they have a second swimming area with a nice stairwell that goes right down into the water. Really nice views of Diamond Head and Waikiki. Number 2, the place we all want to go for vacation, Waikiki Beach. The waterfront hotels in Waikiki have amazing swimming pools. Some of them even have their own little water park. All right, so coming in at number 1, Ala Moana Park. This park is huge. There's so much to see here. Plenty of room for everyone. Not as crowded as the Waikiki Beach. And remember, guys, this list is for the west side of Oahu, including the Waikiki area. So if you get hungry, no need to leave the park. They have an L&L Hawaiian barbecue joint right here on the beach. And the prices were not bad. Anywhere from $10 up to $20 a plate. got some nice tennis courts here. However, those tennis courts, they heat up in this Hawaiian sun. And once you start running around, it's gonna feel like it's about 100 degrees out, which happened to me and my wife one day. So we threw in the towel after about 15 minutes, headed to the beach. So that giant point of land that you see here basically splits the park in half. There's a whole nother section on the other side of that. This park is huge. As you come around to the other side, you'll see another section of beach, and this beach is the safest beach around. It's surrounded by a huge rock wall that goes all the way around. The waves don't get past that, so this beach has no waves, no strong currents, no drop-offs, safest beach around. Some impressive views of Diamond Head, and it's only about a 20 to 30 minute walk from Waikiki. So as you walk along this rock wall, you'll see plenty of mongoose. They make their homes in the spaces in between these rocks, and so do the cats. There's plenty of wild cats here in Hawaii, and they just kind of live together with the mongoose like one big happy family. They have a canal that flows through the middle of the park here, and you never know what you might see in here. You'll see a bunch of little fish swimming around. I've seen barracudas cruising around in here a couple of times. One day I even saw an eagle ray swimming around. All right, so what's the sketchy subject that I wanted to talk about here? Well, it's about West Oahu. Okay, when we got over to the west side of the island and we hit the coastal highway and we started to head north, at first, it was nice. You know, the very first beach that you saw in this video, that was a nice area. But once we got further north, it got to the point where it was just so crowded. We'd see a nice looking beach, a really nice looking park. We'd try to pull in, but as soon as we pull in, we would see that the entire parking lot was 100% full. There was not a single parking space. And not only that, but the entire park was covered with tents and people, and a lot of homeless people. And so it was just crazy crowded. So we just kept on driving. It's like, why even go here? So we just kept on driving. And then we got to the next beach. Looked like a really nice beach, nice park. But when we took a closer look, same thing again. So many people, canopies, tents, covering the whole park, the whole beach, homeless people everywhere. And so we just kept on driving again. And we just drove all the way as far north as we could get until we hit the dead end and then turned around and came back. So I was disappointed. There's so many people over there on the west side of the island, and the beaches and the parks are so crowded. And there's a lot of homeless people everywhere. I mean, there are spots where there are just homeless camps that go for a long ways. And I was disappointed. So, I don't mean to sound negative. I'm just saying it is what it is. So, for me, I'm probably not going to go back to the west side of the island anytime soon. The 5 beaches that I showed you in this video, I love all of those beaches, and I can't wait to go see all of them again. What's your take? Leave a comment. Okay, I'm not trash talking. I'm just being realistic here. It is what it is. Anyway, that's it for today. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.